have you ever been punched in the face?
Yep. So can I tell that story real quick? Do you want a story behind it, or just a yes
story.
or no?
I want the story.
This isn't like we're doing a fast thing. Okay.
Podcasting requires a story.
The story is that there was a guy who there was a guy in Manhattan Beach who had just started being like sort of the known local drug dealer, a guy that I'd known for a long time. Cool guy. I'm not going to say his name. And he came up to me. Okay, so let me back up. I had been, another friend of mine had said, "Hey, Matt, can you introduce me to that girl over there?" This was at a party in like 1980, house party. And I went over and I talked to this girl and I said, "I have a friend who," and I just kind of sort of go between this whole thing, right? I spent some time talking to her and that was it. And an hour later, the first friend of mine I was talking about, the drug dealer, came up to me and said, "Hey, Warshaw, I hear you were trying to hitting on my girl." And I said, "No, I wasn't. Get out of here, man. Trying to do that." And he said, "No, I heard you were trying to do that." And he became kind of belligerent and he backed off for a while. And I had some friends come up and say, "Fuck him, man. Get him outside. And if he does anything, we'll jump him." And so the guy came back to me and he said, "I'm going to ask you again, were you hitting?" And I said, "I was not." And the point is, we ended up outside. And
did you try to like puff up your chest and actually like do it because your buddies told you to?
I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there. I didn't puff up my chest, but I was so sure that there was not going to be anything that was going to get too weird. And next thing I know, literally like before I had time to think, I've been punched straight in the mouth. My glasses have flown off to the left. My jaw's flown off to the right. And nobody's fucking made a move whatsoever. So I picked my glasses up and this guy has done what he did to do. He's defended his woman. And I'm just sitting there with a bleeding lip. And I'm kind of looking around, no one's even there anymore.
Shocking.
They were just gone. No one jumped in, And the very next weekend, I saw this guy and he said, "Hey, I am so sorry. I know that what I taught you," he talked to his girlfriend, and what I'd been saying was that somebody else, "I'm so sorry. Can I set you up in the bathroom?" And I said, "Sure, man, sounds great." So we go in and he just, sets me up. And for 5 years after that, every time he's, Warshaw, come here.
Wow.
And so, for a punch in the mouth, every time I saw him at a party, super nice guy, by the way. He did this, I don't know. I don't know why he did. I don't know why he decided to hit me in the first place.
Turns out drug dealers aren't exactly the most level-headed people, I think.
Not the most level-headed people, but he obviously had a conscience and he knew, and he felt
drug dealer.
And he felt that he really knew he'd done me wrong. And he had, he'd split my lip open. So but to be honest, not that wrong, because you took the punch. I mean, you didn't get KO'd. You didn't break a jaw. Like you didn't break a jaw. I just picked up my glass.
You didn't go
down? I probably went down.
Okay. You left that out.
I probably went down, but I got up, put my glasses on, and he was just sort of standing there. I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna rush him or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been hit in the face. And looking back, I feel like I'd do it again. Like I felt like I got the better of that deal.